we got Ariane Carnelossi and Liang. This fight is a women's strawweight fight. Ariane Carnelossi, 12 wins and 2 losses. A minus 165, a slight favorite in the fight. 28 and a half years old. You already know. You see the height and reach. It is a humongous disparity between Ariane Carnelossi and Liang. I mean, 5'9" tall and then 5'2" tall. That is a 7-inch height advantage for Liang in the fight. And then in the reach department, I mean, oh my god, a 6-inch reach advantage for Liang in the fight. If you have watched any of Liang's fights, she is relentless. She goes for like 10 takedowns every single minute. I mean, she's so relentless with how many takedowns she goes for over and over and over again. 15 wins and 4 losses right there. Most of her wins being finishes, no fights going all the way. 2 DQ wins, which I'm not really sure how that happened. But 9 submission wins and 4 KO TKO wins on her record so far. So pretty much every single one of her wins being a finish in the first, second, or third round. Definitely a grappler and has very good wrestling. She wants to get you down and she wants to get a rear naked choke. She wants to get an armbar. She wants to get a triangle. She wants to get a submission in the grappling game. But that's gonna be really hard to do against a girl like Ariane Carnelossi, who is just. She is so strong, man. You can't really take her down just because of the pure strength of Ariane Carnelossi. 12 wins and 2 losses. If you look at how she wins her fights, completely opposite fighter. 8 knockout wins, 1 submission win, and 3 decision wins. Inside the UFC, only 1 fight there, fighting Angela Hill in a relatively close fight. She was the favorite in the fight against Angela Hill, a very slight favorite, but did lose the fight by 3rd round doctor stoppage. Before that, third round knockout, decision win, first knockout win, decision win, second round knockout. She fought Gloria DePaulo, who's also inside the UFC right now. Fought Amanda Ribas at the beginning of her career. That's her only other loss, which is, I mean, absolutely insane. But very good striking, really good takedown defense, and very good grappling as well. But the grappling and wrestling will go to Liang in the fight. Really relentless with the takedowns. Really relentless with how many submissions she goes for over and over again. But this is a clear striker versus grappler fight. If Liang can get her down and keep her there, she will win the fight by submission in the first round, or dominate the fight on the ground and win the fight by decision. If Ariane Carnelossi can keep the fight on the feet, she will win the fight by knockout in the first round, or win the fight by unanimous decision. It's just what's going to happen in the fight. And the thing I was kind of looking at here, because you kind of think Liang has very good wrestling, but you kind of know that Ariane Carnelossi is so strong for the strawweight division, and Liang is a little bit of a smaller fighter for the strawweight division. You saw it in the fight with Juliana Velasquez. Juliana Velasquez just used her size and her strength in the fight. She just dominate her and defend every single one of the takedowns in the fight. So I think the exact same thing will happen in this fight with Ariane Carnelossi and Liang. I think Ariane Carnelossi will defend most of these takedowns, keep the fight on the feet for the most part, possibly get a knockout, maybe, just maybe, but I think overall, Ariane Carnelossi will defend the takedowns, defend the submissions if she does eventually get taken down, and keep the fight on the feet for the most part, and win the fight by 29-28 unanimous decision. Should be a really good fight in the first fight on UFC 261.